Ohio.
Wait, what are you doing today?
Streaming?
Yeah, the video's already built. The PC.
Oh, I just had it up there.
That was sick.
Yeah. Chat gets to see it. A little sneaky peeky. What's up, guys? Don't pay too much attention to this bad boy up in here. Why is the focus like this?
Yeah, in here.
I don't think it likes the color of the PC or something.
I just wanted to see what we would end up doing to it. I was curious. I didn't think anything's changed since I last saw it. Unless I'm stupid.
Hello? I don't know, chat. I guess I just have to move this PC.
You put it full size.
What is it?
I was trying to see what changed since I last saw it.
I don't think much. I put new feet on it.
You put a full size thing on there. There used to be a thinner one, I thought. Fan?
Oh, on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
You
a
said
thinner
you
one.
might do. I don't know.
What's up, guys? It looks like the build is done. Well, I was getting B-roll this PC this morning. I just haven't moved it yet. I'm building something different on stream.
Oh, fuck, my Lamborghini went down. What a shame.
Here's the keys, Mr. Valet Driver.
And don't drive it too fast.
Look at that little Hawk Tua fan. Oh, God. Didn't get the Discord noti? I haven't sent it yet. I'll do that in just a second. Let me put a little sleeper off to the side here. So this is the PC from yesterday for you guys, if any of y'all weren't here. We had a little troubleshooting fun stream. I had some of y'all in chat help me with doing some underclocking. You know, not overclocking, underclocking, downclocking. Let me grab the OBSBot camera real quick, guys. My 800 cable extensions. She can go back to normal now. Back to single cable. The most bandwidth possible, if you will. How's everyone's morning going? Thank goodness it's Friday, right? Down performance. Down, boy. Down. What's up, big man? You doing pretty good? Good. Glad to hear that. Chilling at work as usual. Ah. Are you at the hospital? What's going on? If you don't mind me asking, Xenos. You don't have to say, by the way. Don't feel obligated. And don't worry, I'm about to be in the freaking same boat. I'm about to have like 4 appointments coming up. Fan. Graphics quad. Oh, Mrs. is having same-day surgery. Oh, so is that like they like just figured out something? So it's like the same day, or like I'm kind of ignorant. I don't know what same-day surgery like means exactly. Exciting build today. You know, it's middle of the road. Well, I'd consider it high-end, you know, but 5070 9600X. Yeah, I realized. I'm sorry. I did not normally that. Here, I'll change the title. I also need to do the Discord announcement, so I'll do that in just a second here. Oh, you go home same day. Oh. I guess it's kind of a good thing, right? Okay, Ryzen 9600X, RTX 5070. All right, title is updated. Means you go home and don't stay. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. I guess it's probably cheaper for the person paying that way, right? Oh, the 9600X is banger. I'll tell you what, I was having some. It's not the 9600X's fault. I gotta keep remembering. It's more the motherboard. Honestly, it's this motherboard here. But in the sleeper PC, I was having like the hardest time getting the 9600X to not overheat. But like I said, it wasn't the CPU's fault. It was really just the motherboard just throwing so much freaking wattage and voltage at it. Glad you didn't pull the trigger on a 5060 Prime. Why is that? clips. Thankfully, insurance is paying everything. Nice. Wow. That's a good right there. When America actually pays some insurance. Week, you'll keep the 4060 Ti and the 9060X. Oh, you're gonna wait till the 9060 XT comes out. I'm trying to think of how big of an upgrade that'd be. Not that I don't really know much about the 9060 XT yet in terms of performance. Have there been any like video performance stats yet posted of that GPU? 750 watt PSU, good enough for an i5 13400 and a 5060. Yes, yeah, that's plenty. To give you an idea, I'm doing a 9600X with a 5070. I'm using a 750 watt. I would honestly, I'd go up to like, depending on the CPU GPU combo and like how good of a power supply it is, I would trust like a 750 with like a 5080 and like a Ryzen 7 or an i7. Now once you get into like i9 and like 5080/5090, obviously then it's like 1000 plus, for sure. Saying 3.13 clocks with more VRAM. Wow, that's pretty good. I wonder what that'll mean in like raw FPS though, you know? 5060 or 3070? I'd probably go 5060. Zalman has the chronic. It's got the chronic illness. Yeah, it's the Chronics in white. I think we just did the last giveaway PC, I believe, was the Chronics in black, right? That sound right, chat? Twitch added stories. Have they not had those for a little bit? Am I crazy? Is the 5060 as bad as everyone's saying? I don't know yet. I don't believe, unless I'm being crazy here, I don't feel like we've tested one, have we? No, we haven't. I would assume it's going to be the same thing as usual, where it's like price to performance, it's bad. 3070 because of the by 16 versus by 8. Is the 5060 Gen 4, Gen 5 by 8? Even then, though, I don't think that'd really matter if you have a good CPU and motherboard that's Gen 5, right? 5 by 16? Oh, okay. Well, isn't the 3070 Gen 4 by 16? Where'd the by 8 come from? Anything not AMD will be hated at the moment. I mean, kinda. It's gonna be like hated, but like people are still gonna buy a ton of Nvidia at the end of the day, you know. All right, let's grab some good thermal paste. If they're in the price range of the 5060 chainsaw, their motherboard might not be that great. For motherboard might not be that great. What are we talking about? Sorry. NVIDIA. NVIDIA. I'm sorry. I try not to, I don't know what it is about these morning streams. I think it's just like the standing in one place maybe. Be having me yawn. Okay, a screwdriver now. A screwdriver. You're gonna rock the 9070 and 3700X? Are you actually? I mean, hey, like it'll work. Wouldn't be my first choice of pairing, but you can do it. And it's definitely not the worst. I've seen worse. I've seen people do like 6th gen. I think we had a customer not too long ago come in with like a 6th gen i3. Or no, actually no, I got a worse one. We had a guy that had a it was 3rd gen i7, I think, K processor, like a 30, what would it be, a 3770K, and they had a pair with like a 3080, I think, and I just was like, oh my god, this is not good. Awesome build today. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good one, I think. It is in fact Friday. Is anyone having an extended weekend? Because Memorial Day is on Monday. How's the motherboard looking, Jackson? Oh, this one's looking good. I like the Gigabyte boards are typically pretty like decent looking boards. They're always more on the budget side, but they usually have like most of the major features you're looking for. I couldn't really tell you much about like the real technical specs, like the power phase design and stuff like that. You're off till Tuesday? Whoa. Yeah, that's. I think that's where we're gonna be at. I think we're gonna be off until Tuesday as well. Oh. I know I got a couple people here taking off today, so they're getting like extendo weekends, you know. You're off work for the foreseeable future? Nice. That's what we call a little summer vacation, you know. You've got no plans, which means you'll end up gaming for 3 days. Ooh. I mean, hey, sometimes you need that like little like mental reset, you know? Little gaming sessions. Hopefully not like a ton of competitive games though, because then it's like not a mental reset. It might be the opposite. You're a truck driver, you don't take days off? Ooh. Now that's blue collar man right there. That's a man touring America. Wait, you guys work? I know, right? I thought all this chat just like stayed at home, chilling. Replacing a hot water heater. Are you doing it yourself or are you paying someone? I had mine done not too long ago. I had mine done, it's probably about a year ago now. I feel like I paid a lot. Honestly, I didn't do like any looking around, but I think I paid, I'm trying to remember. I had a toilet replaced too, and that was really expensive from the company that had to do it. But I feel like the total for the water heater and the toilet was like 3,000 something. Which feels like a lot, because I've heard some people be like, oh, I got my water heater replaced for like under 1,000, and I'm like, how? Boop. No. Hey, Google. Skip. You did yours yourself? Nice. What's like though, I mean, I feel like, because it's pretty simple, right? I know you have a, your cold water supply, then your hot water supply running out. You have, you know, usually 220 going to it that I assume is just direct wire in. And then you usually just have a drain pipe, right? Like for like an overflow pipe. I mean, I would think the worst part's just like getting the water heater like out of the room. And they're usually not like bolted down or anything, right? Aren't they usually just literally quite sitting there? Sometimes like with leveling blocks or like 2x4s, you know? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like the worst part is getting the old one out. Like it's almost one of those jobs where if you have more than one person, it's probably pretty cake. If you have more than one person, like a dolly. And if you drain it first, I guess. The only difference is yours is propane, not electric. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that mine wasn't propane. Because I'm on propane, but the only thing that literally runs in propane in my whole entire house was the furnace. And I ended up switching, once I got my new furnace, I did like a hybrid one where it's a heat pump. So it runs on electric and then, you know, propane for like an emergency backup / like if it gets too cold. Mine's propane. Oh, sorry, my water heater's electric. Everything else in my house is electric. It's electric. You gotta move it. It's a wet twig. Woogie, woogie, woogie. you had to He-Man that shit up 2 flights of stairs. Woo. Yeah, I cannot imagine a water heater is like light at all with how insulated they have to be and everything. Yes, the slide. The electric slide. Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy. Classic song. I like this little guy. Anyone notice the little... Oh, you guys can't even see it. There's like a little gremlin looking thing here. A little... It kind of looks like a Wumpus, actually. Like the NZXT Wumpus. As seen on the PCBros video set. Let's throw some RAM in here. I hope I grabbed the white RAM. Guess we'll find out. I like these emotes, guys. Guys, today's Zach's birthday. Wish him happy birthday. The graphic designer one, the PCBros one. The slide. You got to move it. If you knew that dance back in the day, you were rewarded by the drunkest woman in the bar as a gift. Oh man. And that's how you ended up with 10 kids. Trying to really make sure that RAM's in there all the way. It's only, like, I'm not really the biggest fan of the motherboard style, which is a lot, where like only one RAM slot actually opens up. The other side just like is fixed. I just feel like sometimes it's hard to tell if you got that side seated, you know? Do. Snack's new nickname is Balzac. Like Balzac? He's got that thing on him, chat. No Memorial Day sales at MC, SMH. Well, I think PCBros were supposed to be having a weekend sale, if that helps at all. I don't know for sure if it's happening though, so don't quote me on that. Power supply box is mad. They said, Balzac. I never did the Discord announcement. I said I would and I forgot. Sorry, guys. I know we're kind of redoing some stuff on the Discord server, by the way, guys. We're making a new, more simple onboarding process that doesn't involve, like, having to react to stuff. Here we go. The help bot is annoying. What does the help bot do? Or like, what does it do that's annoying? I know what it does, you know. If you say the word help in casual combo, it triggers, really? What does it say when you do that? Like, so if you're just like, you know, oh, I need help, like, optimizing my performance, like, what it'll say to that? Just like, if you need help, come to this channel. What's up, Rom? Yeah, sadly, our Discord bots aren't quite, not quite AI. Mafia, I don't need some help undervolting today. So, I got that PC looking pretty good. Pretty much every test I did, I think the highest temp I saw was like 81C, which, like I said, is plenty good for me. I just was really trying to aim for like under 90. Finally a good build. Oh, well, thanks. I feel like that's like a backhanded compliment, you know? Normally y'all's builds are shit, but this one's actually good. White 5070 for 610? You thinking about it? Is it the same one here, the Arrow? Oh, yeah, it does tell you to go to the help channel. Yeah. You're ready to teach 10 high school students how to build a custom game PC next week. Your vids have helped me prepare. Thanks. Oh, that's awesome. Are you like a school teacher? Or did you kidnap 10 students? You'd be surprised how often you use the word help without asking for PC help. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, help me, help. Both? Oh, shit. You're glad to help. I want to shout out the video you makes for that build. Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, I really want to do more build guides. I don't think we've done a build guide in like a few months at least. It's been a minute. Now a lot of our PC builds are kind of like mini build guides because we show the B-roll of us plugging things in, so you kind of get a little bit of build guide in there if you want it. Bot ad comment. Y'all are funny. You guys can hear this devious beat dropping. This is not, it already tried to play that.
My mouse died. I'm just chilling for a second.
Oh. Not the MX.
But give it a moment.
Is that what you're using as the MX Master?
I have no clue what reason, to be honest.
I feel like we got you the MX Master.
I know I begged to get a frictionless mouse and then you set me up.
Yeah, that was the MX Master.
And that, dude, genuinely, I used to have pain in my middle finger from scrolling so much. I don't.
He had the tunnel, guys. The Carpenter tunnel.
Carpenter tunnel? The tunnel of carpenters? Sabrina Carpenter tunnel?
Dude, you're obsessed. Calm down.
I'm
You and Zach both.
What's Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was just joking.
I didn't know Zach was.
Zach made the joke the other day, like in the short, that he liked Fortnite soundtrack because it had Sabrina Carpenter in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did that. What a little gooby.
A little gooby.
Down bad. Stop bad.
Nah, he's up bad. He would take the tunnel of love.
No, I realized yesterday I had free will and could work on stuff at home and show the stuff at home without having to render it all the time to like
Yeah,
check it later.
you do have free will.
McAllister DM when? DM when?
Like direct messaging, you mean?
Direct message? I don't direct message anybody.
Oh, shoot.
Nah, D&D. I love D&D. Every Monday for the last 8 years, baby.
Dang, 8 years. I didn't realize it's been that long.
Yeah, no, I've been doing it. And you know what? I love it. There's a video by Hank Green saying that the one, like, how to schedule a D&D thing, and his one thing is nobody's going to do anything on a Monday evening, so that's the worst day to plan. Because no one wants to do anything after work your first day. And that has made Mondays redeemable for the last 8 years. Like,
yeah.
Like, Mondays suck. I'm like, that's the one day I hang out with all my friends every week.
Yeah.
Like, Mondays are the best. Also, I want to show you something. I hired an artist. I've never hired an artist before for, like, just something I want to use. Hired an artist for
Fiverr?
photo I wanted to get done. My buddy that's going to stop playing D&D. I'll show this to you all, chat, by the way.
Oh, so it wasn't Fiverr?
No, it wasn't Fiverr. Like, we're paying like $160 to get this done.
Oh.
I told her I want a picture of like 4 of his characters overlooking an area from the game he really liked. And we're going to frame it and give it to him as a goodbye present.
Dang, you're going to make him cry.
Well, dude, I looked at this picture and I'm like, man, this is really just like a sketch, but to me it's making me like really like excited. And it's just
that's
those
fire,
characters looking over. That's the sketch. So it will be like actually.
Oh, color and everything. Okay.
But
yeah, I mean the sketch is already frame worthy to me.
yeah, I thought so too. I almost thought, wow, I paid enough.
Yeah, you just tell him go ahead and stop now. I'll take this.
Yeah, because I wanted silhouettes since D&D's on the mind.
Right.
You know, if I had them draw it out, they could be wrong.
Yeah.
And it also costs less for just silhouettes. So I was like, this is perfect.
Is that goblins?
No, they are small like goblins, but her art style is kind of more cutesy. For some things. Mid canister, get a microphone.
McCanister.
I could be here for like a few more minutes while I was discharged. I got 6 minutes, 55 seconds.
Did you set a timer or something?
Yeah, I didn't want you to feel like I'm loitering and not doing what I said to come
Buddy,
here to do.
you're not loitering, you're soliciting.
I'm
You're
soliciting.
trying to sell me. You tried to sell me on that art. I don't want it.
Yeah. Come on, you already said it's worth it. You already did. I heard you. They heard you. Actually, is it better up here or?
Yeah, that was just the rough sketch. You probably have it wherever. I don't think it matters a ton. Big Mac does need a mic. Look at all the
Big
nicknames you're
Mac's
getting.
mic'd up.
Ow. You shocked me.
Oh my God, you're such a goober.
Why does it say I subbed even though I didn't? Well,
You got
sorry.
gifted, probably.
Yeah, that's probably why. You sounded so offended though.
I would never subscribe to this
Yeah, I wouldn't
godforsaken
pay
channel.
money.
How do I do this right? I'm trying to figure out. There we go. That should be good enough. Alrighty, good enough again.
Paying money? Definitely not me, question.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Careful there, chaotic. I don't know that we say that. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Oh, the honk button's up. I'd put them both behind the box, and now they're here. There we go.
I think I feel like soon it's maybe this one's ready to go back to honk.
Well, I held to it. That's the custom button,
Yeah.
and that maybe they should be able to change what sound they want on there.
Chad, do you guys want a new sound on the honk button? Do you want McAllister to do something really goofy and quirky? Change it to McAllister mode. Oh, we got a yes. What do you guys want the honk button to be? It used to literally be like honk, like that, you know?
Honk. We used to just be silly gooses around here. I could get fart with reverb.
That'd be good. Oh, okay, of course, chat.
You know, I want the hint button from the looker. It just says you can do it instead of
Oh, I
giving you a
don't know what that
hint. You just say hint, and it goes. I could do it.
A full D&D story? I don't know how long this thing records.
That's to tell a D&D story. McAllister spent the night at work. No, I didn't yesterday. I was here till 6. I'm working on
We
projects.
got a lot of people kind of insinuating they want to fart. Should we do a fart with reverb?
I mean, no, I get it.
Yeah. Go ahead and cue one up, bro. Hey Google, pause.
We'll be more impressive if I could fart on command or if I could add reverb to a noise.
I showed you that one video.
Yeah, they
right?
could fart on command. I think we agreed that'd be funny for just a few moments.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you said it'd just be annoying and gross.
Yeah. Here we go. This is the sound effect.
Okay. All right, one.
Oh,
I guess I could probably
I
pre-record
guess
it.
I pause.
It like instantly starts going.
Yeah.
Right.
Once I hear, it'll make a beep, right?
I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll find out. Oh wait, I'm on play.
You played me. Ready?
Oh yeah, it does beep. Okay.
Once you hear the beep.
Let's see what that does.
It's a gunshot.
If you're going further away.
Yeah, just hit the button. Yeah, that's closer.
Yeah.
It's closer than the fart with reverb.
Sounds kind of gross.
Fart gate.
It's that this one sounds
Wait, are they
wet.
talking about-
And I'm kind of glad it's not as long as the.
Yeah, you don't have to believe me. I don't care.
About what?
There's, I don't know. Apparently they're saying who would. I said I didn't stay here that late, and they said who would believe you over Tool. And
Hey,
I'm
Google.
Like, you know what? If I
Google.
needed your opinion, I'd ask.
Hey Google, play Harris Heller.
Me like to make it me Twitch.
Oh my God. Hey Google, play Harris Heller. Freaking Harry Styles. So honestly, yesterday the best live, it shows how humble you guys are admitting you know undervolt or overclock. Oh yeah, no, that's Matt and I are not afraid to admit when we don't know things.
I think my favorite joke around the office is just claiming, hey, let's fake the benchmarks. So whenever we're having trouble, we're like, wouldn't it be so much easier to just fake the benchmarks? That is one of my favorites. Whenever something goes wrong, first question is, how about we fake the benchmarks?
Yeah. Don't worry, Chad, we never have, I swear.
No, we haven't. I love saying that. It's my favorite joke. Damn. It's a dirty.
No, that whole entire joke started because of it was like 5 or 6 years ago, and we were like hanging out at the Tech Fam in
Vegas.
no,
right?
I think this was CES, so it was probably like 2019.
I thought CS was Vegas.
Or not
What was
CES,
it?
PAX. It was PAX.
Oh, I heard.
And I had too many drinks, and I genuinely like I don't remember what I was talking about because I just remember I think it was Scatterbolt was like, oh, do you guys ever do anything like, you know, anything that's like not kosher for YouTube, like whatever? And everyone's answers were very lax, like, you know, oh, I've stretched the price before of like a build, and it's like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes we buy it at a certain price and then it goes up or whatever, and we don't change it.
Yeah.
Like that happens, you know, and usually it's accident. And then I don't even know why, but I was like, you know, oh, have you guys ever like faked your benchmarks? And everyone stopped talking, just looked at me, and they're like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, no, I'm not like, you know, and then Matt was like, whoa, I don't know what he's talking about. And I'm like, guys, I genuinely was just like, it was more of like a question, not like a statement, you know?
You were trying to rib them, and they were like, you went too far.
No, because I mean, I can't honestly think of a time that Matt and I actually have done that. Well, because I've always had the theory that a lot of YouTubers do fake their benchmarks, and what I mean by that is the channels that'll have like 4 GPUs side by side comparing. I think that a lot of times they have, let's say, a 5080, and they downclock it to match their performance of like a 5070 and a 5060. I just always had that theory because a lot of these channels are tiny. Like, I'll see these review channels that somehow have a 5090, a 5080, and a 5070, which is like $6,000 worth of cards before they're like even fully released, which I'm like, there's no way they got those. And they'll have like 10,000 subs. And I'm like, there's no way they have $6,000 worth of these cards. And they did all this perfect. So I've always had a theory that a lot of these YouTubers, it's not faking, but it's like hypothetical. You know what I mean? Simulated.
They're trying. Yeah, it's simulated, which though it's technically, if you should disclose if it's simulated or not.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sell as well if it's simulated.
No, it wouldn't at all. People would not want to watch it. They'd be like, these aren't the real benchmarks. Thoughts on the 5060? I don't know anything about it. I'm not even kidding.
I have that, and I don't have a channel. I was thinking there are people that are definitely
That is true.
hounds.
He ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Brought all my Commander cards today. We could have just played Commander.
You brought? Oh, are you doing?
Yeah, after.
McAllister squared.
McAllister squared. Do you think if there was a clone of you, you all would get along? Like, genuinely, if you all had to, like, suddenly there was 2 Jacksons, and, like, now you all have to live this weird life where there's 2 of you. Like, he doesn't suddenly get a new home. Neither of you know which one's the original Jackson. Do you think you'd get along?
I don't know.
And do you think you'd debate over?
Wait, do we live with each other?
I mean, he's just. You both think you're the real one.
Oh no, then I mean, if we both think we're the real one, because I would. It'd be like the classic, whenever this happens in like freaking Marvel or whatever, where you're like, no, bro, like I've been here for years. Like, what are you talking about?
No, I'm just here, like Mahler.
Oh, dude, yeah, that'd piss me off.
Was McAllister named after Kevin McAllister from Home Alone? No, but I do like. Are you thinking Mahler twins? That's exactly what I thought as well. Yeah. I just wonder how it would work if you had a clone suddenly. I do have another question about a clone, but it involves the cameras being off. It's really good, though. I think I asked it to you once before. Have you ever asked about the clone that'll do your job, but you have to wake it up? Okay, no. Then I'll ask you about it later. It's really stupid, but I thought it was very funny.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Snip, 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 snip.
I think I'll use my credit card.
Oh, what do I am unsure? What do we do most unsure? Oh, dude, no. You know what I just edited was me picking out that one for the video going live today.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, I think I said to you that I would be upset with myself weeks later when I edited that.
Uh-huh.
Boy, I was.
Really?
I was not. It's funny. I cut it to make me look as dumb as possible. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to lean in.
So you didn't have to cut anything?
The trick was leave it all in. That's how to sound stupid.
Yeah, so, I hope the video turns out good, because I know it was very different, very random. It's just something I just wanted to try, I think the good part about it is that it has flip in the title and everything. Even though we literally didn't flip it, I think that'll automatically be some views. You think 20 Jacksons could defeat a gorilla? Okay. Ooh. That's some aura points right there. Aura points.
Oh my god, did I catch up to you? Get ready to get ruined. 44, baby.
Oh wow, that's
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
take you down, dude.
How many of them are your family and close friends? I'm just kidding.
44.
No, I feel like that's the classic. Thanks for the sub, Darkness. I feel like that's the classic when you start a YouTube channel. You know, like back when you're a kid, it's just like all family member and friends. Like, guys, go subscribe to my channel.
Let me guess, McAllister, would he do his cloned LOL?
You would do it with your clone?
Oh, so that's kind of the joke on how the question about the clone doing your work for you goes. It's really stupid.
Is it that if you want it to work for you, you have to like intercourse it every morning?
Oh, okay. Well, since you're almost there, can I just go into the question?
I guess, yeah.
All right.
Chat's
Well,
rated R.
yeah. Then, all right. The idea is you get a clone, right? That is totally content to do whatever you ask it to.
Uh-huh.
It has no like free will. It's pretty much it can just like turn on and act like you. So you don't have to feel morally bad about what you're doing here.
Okay.
The question is just really would you activate it? And the thing is, every morning you gotta wake it up a certain way, and that's it. You have to get it to. Only you can get it tonight. And if you do, it'll do whatever you want for the day.
Hey, listen, they say a man knows what a man wants, but you know what your clone wants even better.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you get the clone, but it's just you gotta rev the engine a little bit.
Rev the engine.
You know?
Gotta warm it up.
Yeah, dude. Imagine that instructional guide.
Hell yeah, though.
And it's like, there's 3 ways to start this.
Oh, God.
No, it's a clone. It's fake. It's not real. It's like a robot. Really, the question is, if there was a robot, it doesn't have to be a clone. I think the clone makes it funnier.
The clone does make it funnier. Because a robot's just like a no-brainer. It's like, oh yeah, I wouldn't work a day in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I have done that to a lawnmower. Just, you're just trying to get that thing going. Somebody's into that.
You gotta prime it.
All right, I think my mouse is charged, fellows. So I'm gonna disappear again. Thank you all for letting me come chat.
Thank you, McAllister, for your kind words and wisdom.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a D&D giveaway. You know.
D&D giveaway?
Yeah, we're gonna be giving away a D&D story, starting.
Now? Oh, okay.
I'm
So
just
now
gonna leave you with that.
I
I'm
get
gonna
to.
let you figure
I
out
was
what
really
that meant.
I thought you meant like you were doing one, and I'm like, don't you know all the people? Like, what is it, like 5 people? I mean, I guess.
No. No,
You gave away. McAllister, you already gave away 8 years of your life.
I love it. I do think between editing and D&D, that's probably where I've gotten close to like what do they say, 10,000 hours to become an expert.
Yeah.
But I think it did the math.
Oh, of how many
Hours I've spent like editing. If we assume that like every hour I do 4 hours a day, because there's like 30 minutes of TFT and then 30 minutes of like random waiting renders, whatever.
So you think you have done 10,000?
No, I don't. I think I'm only like I might be halfway barely, which was surprising to me.
I wonder how many hours I've done recording videos.
Oh, that's got to be astronomical.
That has to be a lot because of like, I mean, not only before Toasty Bros, but like with DIY, Toasty Clips, streaming.
I'll have the Discord open on my second monitor for like the next 10 minutes. So if there's something that's actually important for me there.
Yeah.
But
Send,
no,
send
how
me
long?
your questions, chat.
52 weeks. So 4 times, or no. Let's see, I'll make sure this is right. 4 times 5 times 52 weeks times 8 years. Or no, how long have we done this job? 5 years? 5 years?
Yeah.
5,200. If I only edited for this, which I've done it outside of this. But, kind of wild. How long has the arcade machine been running? That's a good question. I'm gonna turn
Dude,
this
yeah,
off.
that's probably as long as McAllister's been editing.
Before.
Yeah, probably long. Well, it's never turned off.
At least since I've edited professionally, yeah, 100%.
McAllister turns off, you know. He has to go. He has to go home. Oh, Chad, it's one of these. I'm gonna have to remove the fan to freaking put the USB 3 in. I think I've told you I'm not. You know, I've slowly started to dislike the Infinity fans. I don't know. They're just kind of like gaudy to me at this point. So I really don't even like the Lee and Lee fans. Like the I mean, all of their stuff's nice, but like the whole Infinity fans and like the LCD display fans, I don't know. They're just a little too much for me. I've decided over the years. Wasn't it turned off during that screen replacement thing? Oh, yeah, it was. I forgot, yeah, this has a nicer screen in it now. So that's this thing's second screen. No, other than that, we've never had to put any maintenance into that thing. I think it's the only time we've had to replace anything, which is pretty cool. And it's all old technology, you know. It's like I think it's a Raspberry Pi 4B and really, you know, really old, like early 2000s LCD display. The buttons, I remember Zach bought off of, because he bought them with his own money. This was like back when like we didn't really make much from YouTube. So like anytime we had projects or anything, we just had to pay for them, like with our own money. So I remember Zach bought all the like switches and stuff off of like, I think it was AliExpress, like very early on AliExpress. So they took like 3 months to get here. I feel like I could run this fan a little bit cleaner. So we're gonna do that. Dude, why did they put the peel on the other side of the fan? You have to take the fan off to get it off. Redonkulous, chat. Chat, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Every day I'm struggling. Just bought a 1440p 240 hertz refresh rate monitor on Amazon for $270. Nice. That ain't half bad. Some high refresher right there. Are you into competitive gaming? A little comp gamer. Have you seen the 610 hertz Asus one? I don't think I've seen it, but I know I've heard of it. I gotta say, like, you know, I don't know, because I have not tested monitors with that high refresh rate. I think the highest I've ever tested is either 280 or 360. And my thing is, those monitors, I personally don't, I think once you go past about 180 hertz, I think it is very diminishing returns, unless you're like top 0.5% of your competitive shooters slash, you know, fighter games, whatever. Like where you really need those individual frame by frames and you have like the PC to run that high of a refresh rate. But I think where some of the results get kind of skewed is a lot of the panels that have these super high refresh rates, you're paying like $600 to let's say like $1,200 for these high refresh rate monitors. So they have really nice panels typically. And just they're built well. So I think that kind of skews some of the results. Like I'm like, put 360 hertz on like a, you know, a cheap like Karui monitor or something. Does it still look, you know, way better than like the one that's, you know, 240 hertz? I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is I think a lot of the comparisons they don't feel like they're side by side. It doesn't feel like they just took the same panel and like body and just upgraded the refresh rate. It feels like they literally built a whole new monitor that's like way nicer, you know? You went OLED because motion response time matters. Oh, I agree 100% with that. I really do think refresh rate has been way blown out of the water. I think that it's a buzzword that people look for, but I think having like 0.5 millisecond or even 0.1 at like 144 hertz is more important than having 240 hertz at like 1 millisecond or 2 or 4 or 5 even. Good morning, Arcane. What's up? €1,200 for a 4K OLED. Woo! It's a lot, Brom. It's a lot. Bing, 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 bing. You don't even know what a 240 hertz monitor feels like. Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't say you're missing out on much, you know? Ooh, this thing didn't have a hub in it. Sorry I'm late today, Lord Jackson. Toasty Lord Jackson. Thank you. You know what matters is that you're here. Sasuke. Is a 3070 a good GPU to temporarily pair with the Ryzen 9700X? Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't even have to be temporary. I mean, it's a good GPU in general. I would run it and just see how you feel about it. you might find that that is everything you need. Oh, cool. There's only one RGB header that needs to be plugged into the board. That's easy. Easy enough. Oh my God. Hey Google, next song. Can't wait to game on it. So what'd you get? Toastiness. I like that toastiness. Your toasty highness. Overwatch, nice. It's a fun game. Have you played the new Stadium mode? Has anyone in chat played that? I've been playing it a little bit. I've enjoyed it. So far, it is so. I know it's all gonna get really hard soon, but I think because of like a lack of people playing it and like new players getting into it each day, it is just like so many bot lobbies. But there already is some like really annoying meta combos that people are taking advantage of, like freaking just playing Myra and making like a comp where like you just don't die ever and just constantly like annoying people, basically just like tickling their backline. Works really well, just super annoying. I wonder if I can get this peel off without, yeah, I'm not even gonna try. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. And playing some Helldivers, nice. Man, that game is really fun. You know, when it first came out, I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was cool. Didn't really feel like my cup of tea. Whenever we've gone back and played it on stream, which I think the last time we played was probably a couple months ago, but now that they have like the kind of zombie maps, I've really enjoyed fighting against those people. I don't think I liked fighting against aliens that much. But the kind of like undead vibes with like, it's, you know, it's still alien-like, but it's almost like there's like some undead aliens mixed in. I don't know, it's a lot more fun to me. It's been a good challenge too. I think I don't know if we've just been playing in higher difficulties or if those maps that have those enemies are just like a little harder. But I've enjoyed it. Play some Beam. I always see videos of that game and like, is it really even like I mean, I know it's a game, but is it like, there's no story or anything, right? Isn't it literally just like a physics game? Bill's looking fire, thank you. You know what's funny is this one was like, we didn't have anything ready to build, so I just found a bunch of parts that we had on hand. So like some of this stuff's actually for like staple builds and stuff. And some of it we bought like because it was good deals on sale or whatever. A nice healthy mix of things. It is demanding as hell on PCs on, oh, it's a soft body physics game, okay. Yeah, it looks kind of demanding at times, like when you do, I know I've watched, like, I like to watch some of the videos. I still don't think I'd like to play it really, but I like watching the videos where it's like simulated. You know, like here's what the gravity on, you know, Earth versus like Mars looks like when you drop a car from, you know, 50 feet in the air. And I think Mars is the one where it just like crushes as soon as it hits the ground because the gravity's like so high, I guess. Play it, trust me, it's better than on the videos. You know, maybe I'll give it a try. I could see myself at least dabbling on it for a few minutes. Is it kind of like Gary's Mod-esque if you ever played that, where you can just like, you just spawn things in? Or do you have to like earn things? And is it one of those ones, is it like, okay, so spawn it, drive it however you want. Is it kind of like Gary's Mod in a sense where like you download, like is it very mod based? like everything's you go on like the Steam Workshop or whatever it's through, and you can just like download like thousands of different things. It has an in-game repository of mods. Oh, cool. The website has mods. Is it on Steam, or is it like its own? Is it like a standalone? Kind of getting standalone vibes. Oh, it's on Steam and Epic. Oh, sick. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have any more excuses then. Maybe I'll give it a go. See what it's all about. I'm still freaking waiting for Killing Floor 3. You know, that was a game that was going to be out in March, so we were excited to be able to play it on stream, and then they kind of canceled the launch because of all the problems. I don't even know if it was problems necessarily. It was really just people just hated it. They were like, it almost feels like they're trying to make it in like a more modern game, like kind of like Call of Duty. Which, you know, I can kind of see. Like, I get them trying to like modernize it, but I think a lot of people have always looked at it as like such an indie kind of game that grew like really popular. And so they really wanted to keep that like, you know, that British comedy and just the real kind of quirky gameplay, but like, you know, you got to improve it each time. Meow, meow, meow. I need to put the GPU in. Does paint bother cooling on heat sinks? I would not think so. Now, if you paint the whole entire thing, like if you're talking about maybe spray painting it, I could totally see that drop, you know, not dropping, but raising the temps a little bit, just because, you know, you're coating that aluminum or copper, and, you know, it probably cools the best when it's bare. My favorite game is Mill Sims. What is that? Hold on 1 second, chat. Hold on.
Making me twitch, really? Yeah, it is. That's not it? Oh, dude, I thought this was the Twitch making me snitch. A snitch is just a rat. So, hey guys, can you tell me something I can do to this computer to mess with them? Anything funny I could do that like he definitely did that I cannot do? Like, should I low key pull off the front panel? This song's dirty, not a lie. Unplug everything. I'm trying not to lose my job. Just move the GPU. Oh, should I put it in the case box? No, that's too obvious. Take the RAM out. I feel like unplug everything. Just move the GPU. I'm in. Can I hide the GPU in the power supply basement? There's not enough room. Panicking. Unplug the CPU power. Okay. Oh, listener rooms is not fully seated. I think I could do that one. There we go. It's pulled out just ever so slightly. Is this a customer's build? I mean, it'll be sold. This isn't like hurting it. All right, move on. Everyone talk about something different. Everyone, Pokemon. Favorite Pokemon in chat. Move the stuff away so he doesn't see it. Favorite Pokemon. And then I'll judge your Pokemon. Smash, pass, and then 10 out of 10, you know. The important things. EV, smash. I mean, 10. Charmander, Pika. I think the Rangers are still banned. I don't know what that means. Is that about sports ball? Jackson's deceased. He's no longer here. Where is he?
Hey, question. If somebody were to try to mess with Jackson, did they unplug the RAM enough? Go look at it. And then if that'll cause an issue, put it back in. Like, actual issue with... like, I want it to not post. Just mess with them.
Yeah, it won't post.
Okay, cool. Then let's see.
No, it might. You know, what am I saying? It'll probably post.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, it's... Well...
I need it not to post. I can't have him sell it like this. Well, you know, you do know you're gonna take a picture of it, so we just leave it for now. Let's just even mess with them.
Because either it's gonna try and detect it, and then it's not, and then it should turn post.
It's called evolution, Brahmin Burst. All right, it's where greatness comes from. Gengar, Snorlax, that's pretty nice. Actually, Snorlax is a pretty OG Pokemon. Did you all have this Pokemon that you all like that's underrepresented? Answer: Spoink. Spoink's not anywhere, but Spoink's really good. Evolution is a mystery that we've solved a lot of. Gravity's a theory. I mean, oh, thank you, Dankness, for the sub. Maybe a little bit ago, but I just make sure.
Is he
Still using that $500 button keypad. I use the Stream Deck, the button keypad. Am I crazy? Am I nosy? Am I forgetting this? Did I do a DIY over this? Because the thing is it Stream Deck? It's Stream Deck's not 500. Is it the one with the joystick? I did use one of those for a while. God, $500 button keypad. Or is it the SL40? You're talking about the music deck? I've done a lot of weird, expensive button machines in the name of progress. Stable evolution. Ooh, isn't that the AI thing?
Hey. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Evolution. Oh,
Right.
tag team duo. What would our tag team name be if we were
This thing's dying.
if we were in the WWE? What would our team name be?
Our tag team?
Yeah. Like what come on, they're like, here comes old blood. And then here comes double money.
So I would say, so we have to have two names here.
Yeah, what's our
Our tag team name. Sorry, the mic was about to die.
Family Toasty Bros just works, so I wanted to say
Toasty Rose
that,
is
but
pretty good.
Toasty Bros pretty good, but the Nutbusters. Never mind, I like the Nutbusters.
Shit and stain.
Shit and Stain, dude. We'd be a devious duo with those names.
Mewtwo McAllister, huh?
Is that for the unrepresented or favorite? Because I feel like I remember playing Emerald and saving in front of him to try to catch him, and I caught him in a Pokeball. Was so happy I forgot to save, and I turned off my thing, and then I didn't get it. Mew Callister. I'll start mewing just for y'all. Alright, lift up and do it.
Oh, I fixed it, so you shouldn't have to lift up now. I don't.
What if I broke it at that moment?
As you was saying, though, I think you can just close it. It's nice, isn't it?
For a future homeowner, how would one do that?
Well, I mean, there's two. The right way to do it would be to bend the hinges, which there's like a lot of pretty easy ways to do it. But what I did is I took a Dremel. So I did the not right way. Yeah.
You made the hole wider, didn't you?
I just lowered,
Yeah.
because you can see too where it's
No,
been.
that's what I would do. I would do the fix I know I could do versus the one that I had to learn to do.
Well, the door
You're
hinges
not going to
isn't
lose
too
property value on
annoying.
this door, I don't think.
Huh?
I don't think you're going to lose property value on this door.
No. No, door hinge is fairly easy, but did you put the brackets on there?
Huh?
Oh, you didn't put the support bracket on?
This thingy?
John.
You don't really need it. Yeah, you don't really need it, but you could get it.
Could be good for shipping.
Yeah. These guys?
It's the
Oh, I see
big
what
boy.
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, it's that one where it screws onto the back.
What does it screw? It screws onto the back of the card or the.
Are the screws there for it?
It's one of these, John's. Is Zach working today, or is he off for his,
I think he's off.
for his day of birthday?
It's the day of birthing. He's celebrating that he was born. Jackson switched cameras? Okay.
So, does it go like, so these screws go on to this part, into the GPU with a little washer?
Let me see real quick. Because, yeah, it should be the two that are matching. Yeah, we'll go into the back of the card.
Like so?
Yeah, dang, it's like on the fan,
I know, right?
almost.
I had to check to make sure it was seated. It's good though.
Yeah, you got it right.
And the big old boy goes for the thing. Oh shoot, this is gonna be annoying.
You might be able to just keep it, yeah, that'll work. Keep it a little closer to the front. I think this comes off, doesn't it?
Oh.
Mmm.
That's cool.
Jonah like.
Jonah like.
I feel like we discovered it came off the hard way because I thought like Matt bumped it one time or I bumped it and then it like almost fell off the table.
That's happened before.
Jackson, did you see the Ultra 7 sale on Newegg? No, what are we looking at?
I think they're like $250 now.
Whew.
with like.
That definitely feels a lot better because I will say, I look at like the Ultra 7 and honestly like the Ryzen like 9700X as being like somewhat equivalent.
I think they are equivalent.
Yeah, well, and I think you can get the 9700X for what, like $319 or something like that. Maybe it's a little more. So I always felt like the Ultra 7 should be like a little closer price to that.
Are these the same thing, just taller?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The 7s are the best. You think so, Brom? I mean, if I had to go i-series, that's what I would do. The 7. I would not go for a. I would not want an Ultra 9. They scare me.
I wouldn't either.
I just feel like it'd blow up, or like it just use way more power than I need. You know.
How does the thing? Is it going like that? From the back? How does it work? Do you
do it from the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Don't cross thread it. Be real careful, Squidward.
Careful, Squidward, Squidward, Squidward. Careful, Squidward.
Right there.
Go, 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 go.
Oh,
Yes.
she's sturdy now.
Sturdy birdie. Jackson, a question for you, dude. Why does it seem like Warzone is way more CPU bound than ever before? Your i7-13700F almost maxes out. I don't think I've seen that. I don't know if maybe your PC's just being a little wonky, or maybe it's something in your settings, but like no matter what settings I run Warzone on, I'm usually looking at like 70 to 100% GPU usage, and I don't feel like I've ever gotten my CPU in any of the builds to go over like, especially not one that high end, like maybe 60%. Are you like streaming at the same time or doing something else in the background?
Chrome open.
Yeah, Goggle Chrome.
Did McAllister take his mic?
No, it's on the charger. It was like dying. It was red. Flashing red. Which is a sign of not good.
Very nice, very nice.
This build's gigantic. It's huge.
Did we get this? How much did we pay for this Aero 5070?
Bluetooth connected.
Oh my god, it's back. Is it me?
No.
No,
No.
it's you. It is you.
All right. Shall we turn it on?
Yes. I'm sniffing.
I don't even think my Bluetooth's on. I'm really starting to think that it's, yeah, my Bluetooth's off. I'm starting to think that it's something that's Bluetooth in here. Didn't we say that we thought maybe it could be the iPad?
Could be the iPad. Could be. Oh, that's.
Oh no. Did you just plug it in and it turned on?
Plugged it in.
Oh no. This motherboard, of course, I don't think has, oh, it does actually have lights on it, but none of them are doing anything. Like they're all just off.
Oh. Well, one of the RAM sticks isn't lighting up.
Wait, the CPU fan's not even spinning.
The heck? Why is that not on either?
Shit, I think we got like a bad CPU or bad board here. What? Oh, wait, it's just, oh, you know, okay, wait. I think we had something happen like this before. I don't, what's going on? I don't know why the RAM.
What's the light on?
Oh wait, the RAM's not seated all the way. That might be part of the problem.
Oh, okay. I'll turn it off.
Yeah. I like really wasn't. Dude, what happened? I swear I like he was even joking to chat about seating it right.
McAllister moved it off. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Buddy, no, I'm not kidding. He unseated it actually.
Really?
To see how long it would take you to fix it. Yeah.
I like that. He threw it back to the tech support
He was
challenge.
like, Jonah, would moving the RAM stick all the way out, like, would that really mess up the build? I was like, no, it's just meant on post. It's like, okay, I just don't want it to post.
Okay, now the fans don't spin.
We unplug the SATA, right?
Well, yeah, because I think that's why it's doing the thing where the fans are just like on. We had this happen in another similar build where it's like powering shit while it's off. And I think how we fixed it was, I think I ran the ARGB to a hub that was SATA powered so that the board wasn't powering it.
Okay.
Let me try that real quick. Let's try to turn it off. Yep.
What's wrong? Is still messing up?
No.
Oh.
It's mad. It wants to be. I need to plug it into a SATA, like a SATA hub instead.
Okay.
It's something with this case style where it's like you have an ARGB header that you can optionally plug in, and you plug into the SATA. For some reason, the fans just stay on when the build's off. I think it has something to do with it being SATA powered.
Oh, I see.
Little John.
Because the RGB fan on the tower cooler is also still on, so. There it goes. Oh gosh. Oh.
Hold on.
Is it on RGB or is it on a hub?
It's on a hub.
What the heck? Why are they not synced up?
I don't know. Oh, let me try something. Is there a hold the button down to change the lights?
Oh wait. Okay, well now they're the same, but
Yeah, this is good.
okay.
When you hold that button down, it overrides and puts it in ARGB mode.
What is it doing?
I'm changing it.
Oh, you are?
I got a button.
Oh, I have a button over here.
Yeah, don't use that button.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
Okay, I tell you what. Might be a way to use the button if I can find.
Le bouton.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, if I plug this into it, that'll work.
There we go. That'd be cool. Abhishek. Tiny app case. Are you kidding me? This is a fine size case. This is a fine shite.
A what?
A fine shite.
All right, try the button now.
You can fit a 360 more radiator in this, John.
Try the button.
It works.
Okay.
Got a good amount of modes here.
It's the little trusty Vtru hub.
Wow. What's a large? What's a good size case for this guy?
Like the person who said this is small.
I don't know where Mike is. I don't know where McAllister put it.
It's on the charger, isn't it? I'm using the main set.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, the stream set was also dead.
Oh.
They're being kind of quirky again.
Oh, I see. I see.
Lord Reginald.
Reginald. Oh yeah, it's on red.
What's on red?
Red. This mic.
Oh, it's still dead?
No, it's on red. I'm talking. But
Well, I meant like that's what it was on when I put it on the charger. Should have
Oh.
charged a little bit.
I don't know if it did enough.
Please, go on.
What CPU's in this?
9600X.
Okay.
I need to make a build sheet. I haven't even done that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Chat, what do y'all think?
What do y'all think, chats?
Chit chat.
Zalman Chronix. White.
It's quite white. All right, chat.
Should I tell Zach to parsec and do a stream thumbnail?
Yeah. Oh, we need
Yeah.
to make that RAM white. This will be a fire looking build.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Then we need to make the fans RGB.
Oh.
Take your pick. I need matchy.
You know, I like this though. It's like a slow movement.
That's Vtru for you, man. Vtru knows what to do.
Oh, our chat just got logged out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I don't see chat at all now.
Don't worry, I'll see him when I send him on a raid.
Chat, I can't see you. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
All right, chat, it's raid time. Do we have a guide to raid? I don't think so, but I'll check. Alert post. Thanks for the sub a while ago, Bid Biddy. I don't remember thanking you.
guys, that's it. That's a wrap. Oh, what's this? You can have sheets. Oh. Are we off?
All right, guys, we're sending you off on a raid. We'll see you all for the Sunday gaming stream. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and for those who have an extended weekend, hope it's good. See you guys.